Hey everyone. Just wanted to come on here and give you an update on my life. I want to be as raw and as myself as possible. I feel like that's what I've been really craving, like a place to just be completely myself and share my art, of course, and yeah, just share little bits and pieces of my life with you. So, I actually want to tell you guys about how I quit my full time job. It's been about 21 days now since I've done that, and I am the happiest person in the whole wide world. I don't know if I'm like in a pink cloud or what, but I'm just so happy. Also, I'm just like making this dream catcher right now. It's kind of the same as the one at the back. These are going to be Christmas presents for some people that are very important to me in my life, and I enjoy like making things and having like stream of consciousness talks as well. So that's what I'm going to do with you. So yeah, so I quit my full-time job. I was in a sales job, and I was working weekends. And initially it seemed very sweet. Like, it seemed like it was just the right thing, actually, because you can kind of choose whenever you start to work as long as it's 8 hours a day. And yeah, they give you, you have health insurance, all that wonderful stuff. And then you also get like a membership to a really good gym. It's like that gym is like a few $100s a month. So getting a free membership there is like awesome. And there's just all these cool things, cool perks that come with like corporate, like working for a really good company. So I was very happy for, the initial year, I would say. And then after a year and a half, it just started slowly like chipping away at my soul, because I realized that I was not tending to my inner world, my creativity, and also I wasn't, tending to my daughter. So I'm a mom, I'm a single mommy of a 6-year-old daughter who was everything to me, and I felt like my work day was spilling onto my relationship with my daughter. And then I also have 2 dogs who, I adore. I love them to pieces, but then I was getting super irritable with them as well. And I was super tired, really just burned out. And then let me tell you what happened at the end. So my daughter got really sick, and I didn't have enough PTO. And like, it was weird. Like, you have to take sick time in a certain way. I forgot. Like, you have to basically jump through a lot of hoops in order to get the sick time. And I couldn't do that because it was so last minute. And, I need time off. Everyone needs time off. I have a really good work ethic, but your girl gets tired, has emergencies, etc. And it looks like I was out of all of that time. So I still had to work while my daughter was sick. And trying to sell shit and make thousands of dollars for the company while my daughter is just like sitting beside me and coughing up a lung, having an asthma attack, is very painful. It's not fun. And mind you, I am aware that people have it way rougher than I do, I am definitely acknowledging that. But in my case, it was very tough. And this went on for a few days, and then I got sick as well. And then I think I got like a lecture or something. Like, our work has this like point system or occurrence system where it's like if you don't show like proof of the fact that you were sick or something like that, they're gonna give you occurrences, and then if you have enough occurrences, it's gonna like cut into the commission that you're making on your sales. So that was happening to me as well, and I just did not like it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still working hard. I'm still making sales for you. Why are you gonna be taking the hard-earned money that I made for myself? Like, it just didn't make any sense. So I was really suffering. I was going through a little bit of like a mental breakdown, I'm not gonna lie. It was just really affecting me way more than it should. And my partner, who was just like an angel, he told me that, babe, I don't think this job is right for you. It seems very toxic. And there was a lot of competition, by the way. Like, even though they were making a lot of money, the company, they wanted to make more and more and more. And so they were just hiring like more salespeople, and we were all just like sharks, just, it was crazy, and the competition was insane. And it would just like, it's like, unless I woke up at like 5 a.m. in the morning to like hoard all the sales, like everyone else was just out there, like all of it was for grabs, and the way it was distributed, all that stuff. So it was just a lot. And I am really good, like I'm a really good competitive person, but this was like ridiculous. So anyway, I ended up randomly one day, I was working, I think it was like the day after Thanksgiving. I had a really nice like time with my daughter and my partner's family, and I was refreshed, and I felt like I had a lot of clarity. And then once I sat back on, it was actually this very chair, I was like, I can't do this anymore. So halfway through the shift, I just ended up quitting. I was just like, this is not for me. Peace. Peace out. And it was funny because a lot of my coworkers were just like, I'm so proud of you. Like, if I had the option, I would do the exact same thing. And so some of you people are like, some of you watchers, maybe if you're watching, probably wondering like what I'm doing to make up for the income. And I'm going to be super transparent here with you. So my side hustles were, even when I was working my full-time job, were phone sex operating, and also I'm doing some webcamming on the side. So yeah, and the money is, and I'm also a reseller, so I sell like used items. I thrift used items, I repurpose them, sometimes I don't, just, whatever works for me, I do it. And so far, it's been okay. I was actually able to get private health insurance, which I'm very, very, very grateful for, because that's something that I just can't be without at this point. It's going to be very reckless for me to do, especially because I have a daughter. And yeah, so far it's been really wonderful. And of course, one of the main reasons why I did quit was to enrich my inner world, right? So I'm really starting to hone in on, the time that I was working before, the time that I'm saving right now, not doing that. I mean, I am still working, but just a lot less. I am putting into my art. And that is what I want to pursue for my life. Life is very short, and I wanted to be a piece of art. And I want to be a good example for my daughter as well. She is extremely creative, and I want her to see that it is possible as well for her. And I wish, there were times when I was really, really honing in on my art stuff, but then, life got in the way, bills got in the way. And you know what? If I have the option, why not take it? So that is that. And yeah, I'm going to give you guys an update maybe later. I'm going to also perhaps do some art related videos. I don't know what you'll be excited or you'll be into, so do let me know. But yeah, at this point, I'm just really, really happy that I'm able to nurture myself in that way. I'm able to, I went to a dance class a few days ago. I am able to finish a lot of the books that I started reading. And I love reading, by the way. Reading is like one of my, it's just the best thing ever. I've been able to, paint, just been doing a lot of creative things. And I'm so happy that I get to spend my daughter's winter break with her without having to work. And isn't that such a blessing? So yeah, just wanted to share that. I don't know who this video is going to resonate with or piss off. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. I just want to be able to share little bits and pieces of my life with you.